Hello everyone, and greetings from Dhaka, Bangladesh, where I am spending a day in back-to-back meetings. But I never miss an opportunity to sit down with female leaders when I travel. And today I had the pleasure of having lunch with some remarkable women here in Dhaka. And I took the opportunity to take a side conversation with one of them, Jahnnobi Rahman, who's the co-founder and the chief executive of a company called Relaxy. And I'm going to ask her a few questions, and I think, like me, you'll be blown away by what she's done. Jahnnobi, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me, Anna.
And thank you for the great lunch. It was really good to chat with you and fellow female leaders here in Bangladesh. So I was intrigued by your story, which is not only did you identify a gap in the market, but it actually came also out of personal experience.
Yes.
And it's actually one that resonates a lot with me because on the one hand, we're seeing across the world the issue of mental health is becoming more and more prominent as a global challenge, maybe even a crisis, you could say. And having 3 grown-up children myself, but having gone through the stresses of studies and job searches, I definitely feel as a parent in experiencing this, but also sometimes at a loss of how can you be helpful. So can you just share with me a little bit again, because this will have the benefit, for the benefit of the whole audience, what compelled you to start a company to address the issue of mental health?
Yeah, sadly, we live in the 21st century, and it's still a struggle for us to even ask for mental health support. Where do we ask for it? To have a safe space for non-judgmental, where people won't be judging for you going through this kind of situation. It's where the lack resides. And also there's a big problem of this long wait calls for getting a counseling session, last minute cancellation. It just becomes so much harder. So I myself went through this when I was doing my undergrad, and it's not only me. I figured out in our country, with 180 million population, there's more than 29 million people go through this, and it's a worldwide problem. It's about 1 billion people who go through all these mental health disorders. So that is one of the things that motivated me to start to raise voice, to raise awareness, and also start the company where we can ensure mental health quality at a scale, and also to give them the convenience of it.
And you're doing this on a digital platform.
Yes.
Tell me why you wanted to do it digitally, and is it working well? Are there, because you're also an engineer, so is it doing what you wanted to do?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the things that we wanted to do is to democratize the accessibility towards modern day mental health care. Now, how does a modern day mental health care look like? It looks like where you can get your counseling session within a 24 hours of time frame. You can do it anytime, anywhere, whether in your office, whether in your, at home. That's the kind of accessibility that we are targeting. And with Relaxy, we have been able to ensure that we give that support and highest quality of that support within a remarkable 24 hours of time frame. And only that, we also ensure an anonymous emotion sharing of a platform where they can openly talk and ask for the support. So this is where we wanted to head it, and this is also one of our core mission, is to make mental health care accessible, stigma-free.
I saw that you last year were a Forbes 30 under 30.
Yes.
What does that mean to you?
It means that I need to be more, more resilient in a way, and also gives me a lot of responsibility to be able to do this, to get this mission out not only locally but also globally as well, since it's a worldwide problem.
Final question is, very briefly, a word of advice to a young entrepreneur, what would it be? And a word of advice for someone who might not be feeling well and doesn't know what to do.
I would start with the word of advice for the young entrepreneurs out there. It's going to be hard, and you have to be resilient. And you have to do it with passion and dedication. You have to prioritize your self-care, but as well as be ready to face failure. But do embrace the failure in your journey, and enjoy and celebrate the small achievements. And to the person who may not be feeling well, I would like to say this: it's okay to feel like that. I have been through the place. I've been through one of the darkest times where I thought I wouldn't be able to come up. But I did. I completed my graduation. I was doing 2 part-time jobs. I got into Forbes. You can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it, and it's okay. It's okay. You're gonna make it.
That's wonderful. Resilience in both answers, I would say. So, well, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Jahnnobi, for being with us, and best of luck to you. Can't wait to see what you do next and where you take this company. I think you have ideas of expansion under the brand, so I'm going to be watching you.
Thank you so much, Anna.
Thank you for being with us.